Welcome to India Glorious, a series of programs where we feature fine performances by India in limited overs cricket. And for today's program, we're moving just a little east to Bangladesh. This was 19 days after the World Cup got over. Remember, it was a bittersweet kind of experience for India. Made it to the final, but then lost rather embarrassingly so in that final. A few changes in this tournament, therefore. Sachin Tendulkar didn't accompany the team, nor did Rahul Dravid. And that meant India needed another wicket-keeper. So Parthiv Patel came in. India gave Gautam Gambhir a debut, and Avishkar Salvi, much talked about in those days as a Glenn McGrath lookalike. He got a game as well. He's virtually disappeared since. Bangladesh had a few changes to make as well because they had now gone 34 games without a win, and they changed Khalid Masood for Khalid Mahmood. It was a surprising choice. Let's see what happens in this game.
And the first ball of the TVS Cup Series is a wide.
It's the 18th one-day match that he's... Oh, that could have been very close. Plenty of confusion over there. Gambhir was looking for the run. Sent back by Sehwag. Tantalizingly close to the stumps.
It's a great shot. That is a magnificent shot from Sehwag. And he's just watching it crawl over the boundary. First boundary of the match. And it comes off the blade of Sehwag. It's 7 for no wicket after the first. Short, and it's a top edge. Oh my word. Now some people would say that's a pretty ordinary piece of cricket. Manjul Islam ending up on his backside, and for one moment, and Tapish Boysha knew it, he felt that that should have been a catch. You've got to give one thing to the fielder. He might have been looking leg side because that was a weird angle coming off the bat. Have a look at this, Sherry.
He goes for the pull. Surprised by the pace in that one. Top edge. Just there. In the end,
but it's a valiant. Sorry, Sherry, it's deceived everyone, isn't it? Because he's hooking it leg side. The bowler thinks it should be a catch, and he's telling him to. On the terraces, it's a big thumping blow by Sehwag. He has muscled that for 4.
Well, he's just manufactured that stroke within the Sehwag. Wasn't right up there in the slot. It was a good length delivery. Have a look at this. Unleashes the power, the butcher from Delhi. Superb stroke, straight as a ramrod. Not a soul moves. Bang.
Four more. Down the pitch he goes, Sehwag, and he's just taking a fancy now to the left arm bowling of Islam.
Well, he's cutting loose. We're in the Sehwag. Feet of Quicksilver once again, straight as a candle. Have a look at this. He will decimate and annihilate you as a bowler. Tent your psyche. There's nothing wrong that the bowler has done. The good acts speak for themselves. He's worth his weight in gold within the Sehwag. What an asset.
He's on 18 in a total of 28. It's a good-looking stroke. That is going to race away fast outfield, and he has guided that through for 4.
Well, he's flowing like a rampant river in the Sehwag. Caressed that through the cover boundary. Picked the gap. Minimum of fuss. Maximum result. Touch of class. Oozing with confidence. Beginning to flow. Ominous signs for Bangladesh.
And again, a lovely looking stroke from Sehwag. He really has now started to step on the accelerator.
Problems. A direct hit was what was required. Gautam Gambhir wanting a single, and Sehwag just wasn't interested. That's pulled away. Good shot. He's got nicely across, had the time, and he's found the boundary. So that should make his confidence feel a lot better.
Yes, this is a very good shot because he's waited till the last moment, unlike the previous one which went up in the air, the top edge to third man. Here he's played it at the last moment. There it is. He's had enough time to play that pole shot. Got nicely under it. Got it well covered.
The finger has gone up. The outside edge has been taken. Tapas Baisha strikes for Bangladesh. And India have lost their first wicket. Gambhir departs.
But Tapas Baisha might have thought that he was unlucky. He didn't get that top edge earlier when Gambhir tried to play the pull shot. This time just opening the face of the bat. This is a typical one-day shot. Feeling for the delivery a little bit outside the off stump. Perhaps the confidence of having played that pull shot for a boundary made him reach for that one. But he's paid the penalty for it. 11 to him, India 46 for 1.
So Saurav Ganguly has come out to the middle. 230 matches. Now batting at number 3.
So a lot of flights from Singapore and the Far East are not really taking off. Easy runs there for Virendra Sehwag on the pads once again with no protection. It's just a matter of him getting a bit of bat onto it and he'll get some runs. That brings a 50 up for India.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Plenty of work with the bottom hand. It's a wristy stroke from Sehwag to fetch him another boundary.
He's hardly played any shots on the offside. Everything he's worked to the onside, and as Ravi Shastri said, making good use of the bottom hand. The ball would have perhaps gone towards the middle of the stumps.
That's another boundary on the onside. This is poor bowling. Once again drifting onto leg stump, and he pays the price for it.
It's a terrific shot from Virendra Sehwag. The ball's come into him and he's used the movement and his wrist quite superbly. There it is. Look at that. He's hit it really with great power. He's given it an almighty punch. Makes you wonder why bowlers, having bowled a good ball the previous delivery and knowing that that is a line to bowl straight on the pads.
That's 4 more. That's a lovely shot. He just waited on it. And he's found the boundary again. That's the 3rd boundary of the over.
Once again, the bottom hand coming into play for the square cut. Width offered and taken with a smile on his face by Virendra Sehwag.
That's picked away. It's gone all the way. What a way to bring up a 50 for Virendra Sehwag. And it's come in very quick time of just 44 balls.
This is a terrific shot. Great way to bring up his half century. Ball sliding into the pads once again.
So just 44 balls, 9 boundaries and a 6. 18 runs coming off that last over. 12 gone, it's 71 for 1. That's 4 more. Loose delivery. Wide, and Sehwag takes toll of it. Again, a good over for India. 10 runs coming off it.
He's given him. Now, Mohammad Rafiq's not a big turner of the ball. That must have weighed in the umpire's mind as well.
I'm just wondering if he didn't just play down the wrong line. He does like to play leg side. Let's have a look. It's coming in quite a bit. Pitches now. It's got to turn back. And he's got forward as well. He's hit him on line. I guess you've got to say, where was it going? Not too very much. Out there, big appeal. And a big wicket. So that's Ramasira gone, 63. And India lose the second wicket, 82 for 2.
He's 23 years old, already a lot of experience though for Mohammad Kaif. 49 matches. It took you a few years to play 49 one-day internationals, but Kaif has already got as many. Oh, not well done. Really poor down at mid-off. That's one area that Bangladesh will really have to work on. And that's the difference when Zimbabwe came into international cricket. They were very sprightly in the field and they made up for batting and bowling skills. This really should not have been a run.
Well, I think it should have been 2. I think Saurav Ganguly misjudged it after he'd misfielded. Look how far the ball's run. Just picked up the single. Manjul, the guilty man, he's a bowler, and he'll know what a bowler feels like.
And he'll pick the gap as well, and Ganguly doesn't want to run. I don't think that quite flew to the middle of the bat, but he'll get 4. So Khalid Mahmood finishes number 15. It's 88 for 2. Yes, he's got enough on it there. No one seems quite inclined to chase it. A little fellow will go and do the work outside the boundary.
Or Rafiq gambling. He's got nobody back. Not mid-off, not mid-on, no deep mid-wicket. He's saying, I'm going to carry a slip. You want to take me on? Let's see you do it. And he's done it successfully. And he's 7 inside the ring. That's the big shot.
Oh dear, Manjul Islam is not enjoying himself out there. They'll pick up a second.
Well, he's having a mare. It's a big game, home ground. A lot of people out here, a lot of fans, and the last thing you want to do is have a little fumble. Took his eye off the ball right at the last second. Hasn't been good for him.
Put down. Now then, straight in at backward point. I'm afraid Alok Kapali. Let's put that down.
Well, Alok Kapali, one of the better fielders. This is as easy as you're going to get. Big guy in front of your home crowd, straight to you, and he's dropped the easiest of catches. Down the pitch he goes. There is a man out there, but it's cleared in by Miles. It's gone for 6.
Well, he's hit better spinners for bigger hits, using his feet quite brilliantly, the Indian captain. He's very, very good against these spinners, particularly the left-hand spinners. He hits them a fair distance. Look at the head. The head is very, very still. An excellent footwork there. Not getting too close to the ball. You need a bit of distance. So that you can hit it up in the air. And that's exactly what he's done again. Mohammad Rafiq wondering what to do now. Well, he can tell his captain to put a fielder outside the boundary.
This is really driving the nail home. That's lovely footwork, and he really is a classical striker of the ball. There's nobody better when he's in full song. Look at this. Lovely use of the arms, full swing. Well, Manjul Islam having a fairly ordinary 5 or 6 seconds there. because Sanwar Hussain was alerting him to the fact that it was lobbed, but then Manjul couldn't quite see it. I'm sure for a moment he had no idea where the ball was going.
And the ball's obviously going to curve. I don't think he took that into account when he ambled towards it. There it is. I don't think he took that into account. That curve has defeated him. Not a happy sight for the bowler.
Ganguly down the track, there is a man there, and he's gone. Rafiq takes the catch. Sourav Ganguly is on his way back, and one lofted shot too many. But that is a consolation for Bangladesh, with the Indian captain gone, and that's the third wicket gone down for India. Kapali the bowler.
Well, it was the wrong one, and Ganguly, I think, got a little too close to the ball. He wasn't therefore able to get the elevation nor the distance, and safely taken there at long on. So the Indian captain making the walk back to the pavilion. 30 including 2 sixes and a boundary, and India are 132 for 3.
Yuvraj, 71st match, 71 matches, incredible. 1,529 runs, 29 is average. He'd like to get that at over 30. A strike rate of 83, 12 50s. 12 times he's been past 50, still looking for his first 100. 98 not out his highest score, and he comes in with India 132 for 3.
Now they've gone up and appealed is out. So they've got the wicket, and once again a partnership that's promised a bit. It's been nipped in the bud. Sanwar Hussain the bowler.
Well, he's frittered away the advantage, Kev. He was set for a big score, trying to sweep. And it's the bounce that really did him. Extra bit of bounce and a faint little tickle onto the wicket-keeper. He could have easily muffed it up, juggles, and then hangs on to it. Over the moon is the wicket-keeper. So Sanwar Hussain has struck again. Mohammad Kaif, after having done all the hard work, has frittered it away once again. India 144 for 4.
So Dinesh Mongia comes out to bat. And another of the younger brigade in Indian cricket, which should look upon this game as a godsend opportunity for them to take a step up. Oh, he's picked the gap, and they run well. He should look for 2, and I just wanted to sneak a third in. No, they won't.
Not an easy stroke to play, this one. Playing against the spin, opening the face of the bat, and then finding the gap. That was most important. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just worked it away.
They're bowling a very good length. Just 28 share have come in the last 10 overs. They'll sneak a second in here, which is good. Manjul Islam has struggled in the field all day. Sanwar Hussain has come in and bowled a few quiet overs. Alok Kapali has put the disappointment of that drop catch of Ganguly behind him. Those are excellent figures. 1 for 14. Just convinces me that slow bowling is the way to go on this trek. There, this was bound to come, and he has gone the distance.
Great use of the feet from Yuvraj Singh. He's taken the chance. He who doesn't throw the dice will never get a 6. That's class work. Minimum of fuss, maximum result. Sweet timing, sweet as candy.
Yes, it was. Sweet timing indeed. Doesn't quite loft the ball the way sort of Ganguly does. Ganguly's down the wicket, giving himself room. It's a beautiful shot. Come back to that. 162 for 4. He's gone. He's gone. Now Mongia is looking a bit confused. Kapali not at all, and the umpire least of all. Now I think we need to take a look at it from the reverse angle, because Mongia certainly was bemused. Let that ball go through and roll on, but the umpire gave it straight away, so it might suggest the umpire is going for the LBW.
But he was looking at his foot. That was clear and indication of the fact that he thought that the umpire had given him stumped, which is not the case. The dreaded finger was raised. He was given caught behind, or probably LBW. You would soon find out. He's got his mind in a quandary. I don't think that he's wrong when he thinks that he's been done in by the umpire. Dinesh Mongia departs 3. Suddenly, the Bangladeshis clawing back into the game, 162 for 5.
That's a good hit. One bounce over the rope. Very quick to chip down the track, Yuvraj Singh.
Using his feet, Yuvraj this time, and hitting it handsomely over the mid-off region for a straight boundary. Yes, Rafiq needs to think a little bit whether to bowl up to Yuvraj Singh, because he's a very, very clean hitter of the ball. He has to pitch it a little bit short. That was why he uses his feet.
Doesn't mind hitting inside out as well against the spin. And that will be a wide. You can see what Rafiq is trying now. He's trying to tuck up the left-hander, concentrate on the leg stump line. The way he's got to be careful is he's got to stick to that leg stump line. If he bowls a little wider, he'll be called for a wide. That is a lovely shot. Again, superb footwork, good placement. Rafiq made to think.
Again, using his feet, and placement is excellent right between the two fielders. Picked it very nicely. Yuvraj Singh looking very dangerous for Bangladesh indeed.
Well, he's raced away to 48. And now reaches 50. His 13th in one-day internationals. And it's been a fine innings.
It's been a lovely innings from Yuvraj Singh. Much needed one for Indians. Not a great wicket to bat on, but he's done his job. But he needs to carry on and put another good partnership with Ajit Agarkar.
And now has the opportunity to farm the strike and try and play the big shots.
Run with creeping up for the Indians. Taposh has a job on his hand. Yuvraj Singh hasn't he played well? 50 of just 60 deliveries. 2 huge sixes and 2 fours as well.
Yes, it's been a well-compiled half-century. He's run hard between the wickets, looked to rotate the strike. But when he's had the opportunity to play the big shots, he's done that. It's a short delivery. He's not quite timed it, but he's got it into the gap. He'll get 4 for it. A huge gap between long on and deep backward square leg.
Well, Ravi, you can't really bowl short to Yuvraj at this stage of the game, and on a wicket like this, which is very slow. Just stood up and just whacked it over midway for 4 runs. And he's set, and you need to bowl up to him, and you need to let him think. Instead, if he would have bowled a slower delivery, it would have mattered, but not this way. Yuvraj taking full strike of that.
So single there to end the over. 7 overs left. India 218 for 6, I beg your pardon. So 50 runs for Yuvraj Singh, and you can see the number of shots he's played on the onside. But a good thing, always looking to play down the ground. He's at his best when he does that. Tall man, high back lift. He's peppered the onside field, and you see it from a batsman's point of view. He's hit a lot of shots in that mid-wicket area. He's cleared the boundary as well on the onside. He reached his half-century with that pull shot between square leg and mid-wicket. There's one of those big shots. It's cleared the boundary comfortably. Now this is the great ability Yuvraj Singh has. He makes it look easy. Brings up the 50-run partnership as well.
Absolutely brilliant shot. Again down the track. What surprises me here is that Rafiq is probably not thinking in the right way. He should be bowling a bit slower.
Excellent shot again. Superb placement. Just get the feeling that there were some mind games being played there between the bowler and the batsman. Batsman went down the track the previous ball, hit him for 6. He would have expected Rafiq to drop it a little shorter. Yuvraj Singh was there waiting. Now what does the bowler do? I think for starters he's got to try and think of bowling over the wicket, maybe a little slower and wider. Try and make Yuvraj Singh hit in a different area. But he's got to bury his pace. You mentioned that, Athar, that's extremely important. The quicker you bowl on the surface, the quicker you'll go off the bat, and that's something the batsman wants. He's dominated this partnership, Yuvraj Singh. Just what India required, 56 from just 33 balls. Now over the wicket. And a lot slower, but it's gone a long, long way. Once again, magnificent use of the feet. Well, he's decided to cut loose, and he's going to take toll of the left-arm spinner.
Isn't that a very good over for Indian and Yuvraj? Some room and went down the wicket straight over the mid-off region. No sweat. Rafiq has something to think about now.
He's got to try and pitch the ball up, try and get it fuller, not allow Yuvraj Singh to get the elevation he's looking for. It's quicker and shorter. And Yuvraj Singh will take that, a single, and keep the strike. 16 off the over. It's 235 for 6. 6 overs remaining. Yuvraj Singh, 72. He's still to get 100 in one-day internationals. Could this be the day? Still 6 overs remaining. Highest score, 98 not out against Sri Lanka. That was way back in 2001. And he's made a huge impression ever since he made it to the Indian team. Very good strike rate, 87.15. He's going to cut loose here. That one's gone straight to the fielder, but it was well timed. I still feel he's a man who should be used on a regular basis. He should be that number 7 India is looking for. Just be given game after game. And a slower delivery again, but well weighted. That is a fine shot to end the over. 241 for 6. .73 runs have come in the last 10 overs.
Five overs to go. Here's Mahmood. You know, Patrick, welcome to Taka.
Thanks, Alan. Tough time to bowl. Captain or not, you're taking responsibility. And I just don't think he's got the pace to bowl now. Could be a
I
problem.
remember you, talking of pace and bowl, you were out here, you opened the bowling here, didn't you?
I did indeed. We won that, the first trophy held, yeah, it was the ICC trophy, but spun a little bit. This has got no pace at all. Easy pickings. Yeah, you're right, Singh. I think everybody's waiting for him to get 100. So are you. He's hit the ball very well.
Yeah, I've always thought with Yuvraj, I mean, he's worked hard now. Isn't there a case perhaps for Yuvraj to go up the order? I mean, he's coming in at, well, he's 5 here today. But when Tendulkar plays, he bats at 6. And I just think possibly there's a case for him to bat at 4 in the side.
I like your thought. And I think that there's a better case for him to bat higher than Mohammad Kaif, in my opinion. I think Kaif doesn't really rotate the strike as much as he should and puts pressure on people. Hits the ball cleanly.
Cool, that's a double wide. I think the umpire should have signalled that twice.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Al, but I just get the feeling that there was a time when the game was poised pretty evenly. Bangladesh could have got back into the game. I think they were around about 172 when the last wicket went down. And you just sense that at 172 for 6, a wicket or 2, then they were in business. I'm wondering if all the losses, the lack of confidence, they just need to learn how to win, get themselves into good position, and then learn how to take the wicket, the critical one, and just got away from them. And suddenly you find India really rampant now. The game's gone from Bangladesh, basically.
Who's put that away? That is a lusty blow that's going to gain him 4 runs. Full toss on the leg stump, and it's gone for 4.
Well, he hits the ball powerfully, does Yuvraj. You're bowling full tosses on about middle stump. He'll hit you for 4 or 6 more often than not.
So Yuvraj is up to 81, and he really is now looking at the first 3 figures that he will have gained in one-day cricket. 98 is highest, 98 not out against Sri Lanka in Kandy. That was 2 years ago. Well, that's a muscular blow. Only a big man with strong arms can gain 4s like that, and it just stood up and asked to be hit.
Yeah, he doesn't take any nonsense from a ball back of a length, this man. Very powerful, high back lift through the ball. Gets his right foot out the way to give himself room. He doesn't need to run, he knows that. Trying to take the pace off the ball, a little bit of turn. The length was wrong.
And another single off the last ball of the over. So runs coming aplenty here for India in the last couple of overs. 4 overs to go, 12 off that. It's 253, 254 for 6. '86 now then, Yuvraj. Here's Tapush Boysha. And 4 more for Yuvraj. Takes him on to 90. 90 in 76 balls. His teammates enjoying it.
Well, he's a special player. His timing is superb. He could hit that anywhere. He knows where the gap is now. He's nicely settled, and he'll be aware of the 100. 98 will be in the back of his mind. Got to get himself that 100 now. This time of the innings, when you feel on the boundary riding, it becomes tense stuff. The sun's in your eyes a lot of the time. You can't hear, and you got to pick the ball up a little bit late. You just hope and pray that the ball comes straight to you, not wide. The shadow's starting to fall now.
In the air, there is the man there, and he's taken it. Tushar Imran takes the catch at long on, and that sees Ajit Agarkar on his trot back to the pavilion. It's 7 down for India. Very good catch and a smart piece of bowling.
Well, not a smart piece of batting. Straight down the man's throat. His job there now is to make sure he gets the strike to the man on the 90s. He's hit it down the ground. Now he's got a new man in. Good catch. Always a good catch on the boundary. Low and flat towards you. And he batted well. For his 23 deliveries, 264 for 7.
Harbhajan Singh, Baji, is in 74th match, 338 runs, averaging just 12. And this is the man who's got his own book of batting. But this is the end of Ajit Agarkar, lofting it straight along on. Smart catch, nice catch, but not perhaps the most thoughtful piece of cricket from Agarkar, knowing that Yuvraj is at the other end. And Yuvraj is on 93. Tushar Imran takes the catch. So here's Harbhajan. And Yuvraj does not want the second, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, can you blame him? He's seen somebody else just hit the ball down somebody's throat. He wants to get on that side.
Now Onida can show us the partnership. Look at that. You can see how the way that Agarkar with the red there hit the ball. That beautiful six off the back foot. Look at that. Lofted it over long on. And spokes all around the globe, all around the clock face. Sharp, it's in the air though, and it's just short. Yuvraj lives on. A couple of nervous times here now for Yuvraj. He's gone on to 94, back to Onida, and the partnership between Yuvraj and Ajit Agarkar, 92 and 56 deliveries. And that big six, look at it there, right through the middle, right up off the back foot, over long on, virtually straight. And that's a good look at that partnership from Onida. Harbhajan clips it round for one. So it's the end of the over. 2 to go now. It's 267 for 7. Now that's the one that Harbhajan gains. And of course that brings now Yuvraj to the strike. 4 balls to go in this over. Yuvraj is on 94. 6 short of what will be or could be his first century in one-day international cricket. He's played well, he's played beautifully.
He has, and he's probably thinking now, I'm going to get a boundary rather. I don't want a single stand on the other side. And the bowler will be thinking, well, I've got to get it nice and full, give him one.
Struck it well. Now Harbhajan will want to run back for him, and he does. That's good running from Harbhajan Singh. Very good running. That ball was hit hard, and it caused Mohammad Rafiq to take a little extra time. .96 now, Yuvraj.
And I know he's on the brink of it. One bad ball, he can put it away. Just don't make a mistake.
He'd love to do it, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Yuvraj Singh on 96. Here's Kapush Boysha. Now they might struggle to get 2 here. Harbhajan says no to a second this time.
A lot of talking going on. And head shaking. Yuvraj is probably saying, listen, just relax, I'm going to get my 100 anyway. Don't need to panic, don't worry, you don't have to get run out. Just play normally. There's a single, take it. There's another over still.
Gone. Off stump. Has been clobbered. Tapish Boysha does the job, and Harbhajan is on his way back. 8 down now for India. Yuvraj is running out of partners.
Well, that's the way to bowl in the innings, full and straight. Batsman misses your head, base of the stumps. Harbhajan Singh gave himself some room, trying to get it square of the wicket. He likes to do that. And just missed it. He'll be disappointed with it. So another man gone. Harbhajan Singh for 3 and 271 for 8.
New batsman is Zayed Khan by a score of 34 not out, which he achieved at the World Cup. And really all he needs to do now is to concentrate on holding his end so that Yuvraj can have a chance of getting his 100. This is the end of Harbhajan. That's Gilly Swami for Baji. That's it. 2 in 2. Tapas Boysha is not wrecking just the stumps. He could be wrecking Yuvraj's dreams. Last ball of the 49th. Great piece of bowling. It's the Yorker. Under by. And that's goodbye to Zaire. Zaire Khan departs. It's 2 in 2 for Tapish Boysha. He's finished his spell. He can't take a hat-trick in this match. First ball, the next one will be interesting. It's 271 for 9. Khalid Mahmood with the last over of the innings, and Yuvraj Singh is on 97. Yuvraj has hit the boundary that has gained him his 100. It is a century, the first century in one-day international cricket for Yuvraj Singh. 84 balls, he salutes his teammates, lifts his bat. Indian players are delighted, and that is a wonderful 100 and a great moment for Yuvraj Singh.
Innings of a lifetime, and what a shot he played to get there. What a beautiful cover drive. He just caressed it past the deep mid-off. And all the fans, they love it. And so do his teammates, and so they should. Because he's a talented man, Yuvraj Singh. Powerful striker. He's not finished yet. Wow, that's hit hard. That's going to be 4. No, it won't.
A little bit like Fred Carno's out there at the moment. Umpire's gone.
Tell you what, Alan, that could have killed that umpire. It came back at pace.
Wow! Well, tell you what, he didn't see it, did he? He did not see it. Could have taken a couple of ribs out, and he would have been flying Emirates. Here's Khalid Mahmood. That's it. That is a great catch. First ball, Avishka Salvi faces in international one-day cricket. He is gone. That won't make the headlines, but it certainly will be headline news for Yuvraj Singh. Alok Kapali is the man who took the catch at backward point. But at the very end of that innings, Ranjit Singh and Yuvraj Singh made India sing. Century for Yuvraj. Khalid Mahmood takes the last wicket. Great moment now, though, for Yuvraj as he walks off.
Well, he got there just in time, didn't he? Smile on the face. Real hard work at a good time for his country. He'll be proud of that. And you remember the innings for a long, long time, and so will everyone else in the ground. He hit the ball powerfully all around the wicket. Just pounced on anything bad, anything short and wide. He was there. Anything too full, he put it away. His captain appreciates every shot he played.
Indian players stand and applaud. Well played, Yuvraj Singh. He made it just by the skin of his teeth because he was running out of partners.
Wonderful effort that, wasn't it, from Yuvraj Singh, and he was absolutely delighted, though it seemed at one point that he may not quite get there, running out of partners at that stage. 102 not out from 85 balls. The second half was sensational. Partnership of 92 from just 56 balls with Ajit Agarkar, who made 20 from 23. 276, a lot of you would have thought would be enough. The slow bowlers did much better. You can see Tapas Boysha went for 65 from 10. Khalid Mahmood himself, 46 from 7.5. But the slow bowlers did well. Alok Kapali 2 for 42, Samir Hussain 2 for 35, and Mohammad Rafiq just getting a bit of a stick towards the end from Yuvraj. He bowled his first 6 overs very well.
Well, a wide ball down the leg side.
Oh, that's a good shout. That is a good shout. So good it's out. Jubilation all round. And young Salvi has taken his first wicket in international cricket. The 5th ball he's bowled at this level, and he's taken a wicket. He's in the record books. Well bowled.
And he will feel so much better. There it is from around the off stump. The ball did nothing really, but the batsman playing across the line. And umpire Alim Dar straight away raising his left hand and the index finger. Mera Hussain out for a duck. Bangladesh in trouble already, 2 for 1.
20 years of age, comes in the first over of the match. Tosha Imran. And that must be a great feeling for Avishka Salvi. Wicket in his first over of international one-day cricket. His first over is gone. There he is, the wicket taker, and Bangladesh 3 for 1. Zahir Khan, 68th match, 104 wickets, the fastest to 100 wickets in Indian cricket history, just beating Ajit Agarkar. An economy rate of 4.69, the highest wicket taker for India in the Cricket World Cup with 18. 4 for 42 is best against New Zealand at Centurion, and he's a man very much in form. Nicely timed. Huge cheer around the Bangu Bandu as Imran gets 2.
There is the ball. You could argue from the batsman's point of view that it might have been a little bit high, but he's not a big built batsman. He's not very tall. And Avishkar Salvi. Jubilation there. Wicket in his first over in one-day internationals.
Oh, he's knocked them over. That is a great delivery from Zahir Khan. Absolutely down the groove. And the batsman knew nothing about it. That's the end of Imran. And Bangladesh are reeling.
Well, I don't think the batsman thought that the ball's going to come back in. He thought that the ball's going to hold its line and go on to the wicket-keeper, but the ball's come back in to him and knocked that off peg over. Bad misjudgment there by Tushar Imran. Didn't even cover the stumps. He should have covered the stumps with the pads. He didn't do that. Making the long walk back to the pavilion. 2 against his name. Bangladesh now 2 wickets down for 5.
Alok Kapali, new batsman for Bangladesh, who are 5 for 2. Zahir Khan has just knocked the off pole of Tushar Imran. That's hit him outside. Oh, that's beautifully played. That's as well timed as any shot you'll have seen today. 4 runs to Ashraful.
Well, he didn't really hit it hard. He timed it so well. Look at that. It looks effortless. There it is. Opening the face of the bat at the last moment. It was the pace that Salvi generated off the pitch that has helped him play that shot and get it to the boundary. It's not a big gap also, the one between gully and backward point, but he's picked it to perfection.
Gone. That is a terrific catch. Virinder Sehwag takes the catch. Salvi has taken his 2nd wicket, and unfortunately for Bangladesh, it is the end of Mohammad Ashraful.
Well, one has to say that this is a lazy shot. Lazy because he hasn't moved his feet at all, and without moving his feet, there it is, without moving his feet, he's trying to work the ball with an open face of the bat when 2 fielders are there in catching positions. Good catch that by Virinder Sehwag. And Ashraful Haq, Mohammad Ashraful, excuse me, Ashraful Haq is the former secretary of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Mohammad Ashraful pays the penalty for that lazy footwork, 11 for 3.
Khalid Masood, the former captain of Bangladesh in the World Cup, comes to the middle, and once again he comes to the middle with Bangladesh in a crisis. 350s in one-day cricket. This is his 58th match, and here's Salvi. 12 for 3. Oh, he almost crept through. Oh, that's very close. Zahir Khan is convinced. Umpire isn't. I really would like to see this one again, because Zahir Khan just having a second polite inquiry. Now, why wasn't this given?
Oh, it's hard to understand why it wasn't given, because the foot went way outside the off stump. The ball swung into him. The batsman thought that the ball will hold its line, but it swung into him.
Right alongside me. And it's gone through, Sehwag. It's gone through, and rather dejected Zahir Khan. But it's 4 runs at the end of the over, so 6 overs gone. It is 17 for 3.
Shot. That's in the air. That should be out. And it is. It's a good catch again. Never easy when they go that high. And Salvi in the game again.
Zahir Khan bowled a short one, tried to pull it in, got up a bit high on him, and straightforward catch to Salvi. Just had to move in forward. Nice sitter. Easy taken for the Indians. 1 down, 1 more down. Alok Kapuli goes for 5. Bangladesh 25 for 4.
Well, the new man, Akram Khan, he's got some work to do. 24 for 4. A lot of rebuilding to do. Keep the rate going. He's not facing at the moment, so he won't have to do too much right now. Just watch the running. That's nicely played. That'll get the crowd on its feet. They want to see some runs from the home side. Well, a bit of a disturbance in the crowd. Need to get it under control pretty quickly. Almost a full house. And it's pretty warm out there as well. Outside edge, it'll go for 4. A welcome boundary. So the run's starting to come now.
Zahir Khan, it was the width that made him play the shot. Khalid Masood, look at the way he pitched. Wider side of thumb and lashed onto it. Thick outside edge. Third man being wide. Got a welcome boundary for Bangladesh.
I just sense that he's thinking to himself, well, we've got wickets gone. I need to get on and get a move on here. Stick around, we're going to lose anyway. India 47 for 1. They were 10 overs. Bangladesh 30 for 4. That tells the story. Short ball, first ball, he'll be out. Oh, he's dropped it. Can you believe it? Oh, what happened there? Got to have been a catch.
Lucky break for Akram Khan. Definitely. Short ball, didn't even see it. Look at Sehwag. Sitter, dropped a sitter. Unbelievable. Probably took his eyes off the ball.
You just can't believe it. On the front foot, it's a lot of bounce. In the seaway. That's got to be the easiest catch you've ever seen in international cricket. That's a good shot. As good a shot as you're going to see in the night. Nicely timed. 35 for 4. There's a big shout and he's given him. Ajitagaka's come on and taken a wicket. The former captain. And the crowd have gone quiet.
That's what I was talking about. He has the ability to come and straight away take wickets. That's what he's just done. Pitched in on the off stump, cut back a bit, plumb in front. Al Masood goes back to pavilion for 12. Bangladesh 38 for 5.
Sanwar Hussain, he comes to the wicket. Average of 12 and a bit. He's played 21 innings. High score of 52. You need to do better than that. But Bangladesh are in real trouble. They're on the knees. And this is why he's there.
Right in front of the club. But Pat, you must understand it's early days for Bangladesh. Not only for the players, but Bangladesh is new to this kind of cricket, playing against the best in the world, and it will definitely take some time for them to adjust and be competitive. I know they played few one-days, but they will definitely take some time to get used to this kind of cricket, and hopefully they will do it in future.
Well, seemed to have created a little sound as it went by. Certainly Ajitagaka was running down. Just has a quiet word with umpire Alim Dar. Now, here we go. No.
Just missed by a whisker.
Well, just taking a little holiday in the slips. That ball bounced low and bounced in front and went a little low. But if you're a fast bowler, you don't want to see that happening.
Well, it's never going to be easy for the fielders once the ball bounces in front of them. It's coming at the rate of knots, coming very quickly. The reflexes have to be sharp.
And now they're all going up in appeal, and this time the umpire doesn't need to make a decision because the batsman's gone. Beautifully bowled, and I think the secret behind this dismissal led the previous ball. Just angling into the right hand, but this one's hit the deck and gone on. The batsman afraid is just played down the wrong line, marginally down the wrong line, enough to get the edge.
Well, this one went away. The batsman expecting the delivery to really come in. Faint little tickle. Parthiv Patel, safe as houses, safe as a bank behind the stumps. He'll be dejected with his performance. Akram Khan departs for 9, 43 for 6 in the doghouse, Bangladesh.
Yes, 2 sounds and gone. And this Bangladesh innings is disintegrating very, very quickly indeed. Inside edge onto pad. Sehwag was the man at silly point. Harbhajan picks up a wicket too, and that is the end of Sanwar Hussain.
Well, they're falling like 9 pins, the Bangladeshis. The Indians swatting them like flies. Tentative prod on the front foot. And Gautam Gambhir, as a correction, accepts that gleefully. Bangladesh in dire straits. Soon, you will see Andabai come in.
Mohammad Rafiq is the new man in, and Gautam Gambhir has picked up his first catch. So not a bad day in the end, something to remember it by. Couldn't quite get the runs, but he's got a catch. Yes, that's the way he bats. You can almost expect it. The moment he comes out, he'll start going after the bowling. But this is a classic off-spinner's dismissal, the wicket of Sanwar Hussain.
Drew him on the front foot. Extra bit of turn. Brushes the pad. Wonderful spell of bowling. He's weaved a magical spell on the Bangladeshis. Tentative because they don't know which way the ball is going. The away goal delivery has put so much of quandary in their minds that they're searching for everything. Once again they go up. Big boast, small roast. The umpire doesn't think likewise. 43 for 7. In dire straits, Bangladesh.
That'll come down safely. Batsman get two.
I think you've really got to put the saddle on the right horse. I don't think changing coaches will help. For that matter, changing captains will help. It's the attitude that's got to really change. It's the system that's got to change. After surprising the batsman once again with a bit of pace, still timing that well, the batsman. Maybe a top edge. He is generating some pace, Ajit Agarkar. Been in hibernation, didn't get a game in South Africa. Quick to seize the opportunity of playing some domestic cricket. Now this is how he set it up, Ajit Agarkar. This is the one that really squirmed in. And that's the Yorker, which put so much of dilemma in the batsman's mind, and then the away going delivery. Perfect example. Persisting with line and length, then subtle variations come of age. 45 for 7. Oh, he's hurt that one. That could go for 6. It is 6. That's a wonderful strike from the batsman. He's decided he's had enough of defense. Out to the middle of the bat, out to the screws and out to the ground. That'll give him some confidence. He ain't hanging around over there. Bang, outside.
And brings up 52. He's been known to do this, Rafiq. I don't know Harbhajan's going to mind too much if he keeps hitting him against a turn like that. Now a little nudge. Very interesting. I just wonder, returning to the Murli theme, I think he's asking if it wasn't a leg bite. There should have been a bit of bat on it, maybe. That's a 6. There's a lot of bat on that one. Ball that followed. First impression was bad as well. Batsman not bad. This is coming back. I'll be very interested to see if Murli does actually develop the flipper, or whether, like many of Shane Warne's efforts, it turns out to be mythical. Now, did that go down? It's 52 for 7.
And the Indians have really bulldozed the Bangladeshis out of the game. No parity between these two teams. Outwitted and outgunned.
The most disappointing aspect so far has been there's been no fight. Now these are the lowest scores in one-day internationals. 76 was against Sri Lanka. 77 against Sri Lanka again. Those were the two recent performances. They're in line here to get their lowest score, so they'll need a partnership to go past 77.
It's not just the number of runs that they've put on the board, it's the fact that they are in the 22nd over and they've lost 7 wickets. That also is a factor. This shows that the top order batsmen have got it wrong somewhere. Right, you're chasing 277. It's a big target to chase, big total to chase. But the important thing from the Bangladesh point of view is to be able to last 50 overs. That if they last 50 overs, then they'll definitely score some runs, maybe about 3 runs and over. They'll get a 150. If it's a good day, one of them bats really well, they'll get over 200. Now that is what they should be aiming at batting for 50 overs.
That should be 4. Just use the pace of the bowler. Just push through quicker by Harbhajan. And Mohammad Rafiq helped himself to a boundary. It's 59 for 7. Now that's the last ball of the previous over. Nicely paddled away. Now that's in the air, pass mid off. That's well struck. So the crowd had something to cheer about.
I don't think the fielder at mid-off picked the ball up early. There it is, starting very late. Avishkar Salvi just about getting his fingertips to it. Catches like this, you've got to time the jump right. Didn't get it right.
He's bowled well. Majid Agarkar is concentrated on a line off around off stump. He's got the ball to move occasionally away from the right-hander. And what's good to see, even though it's been against Bangladesh, he may be bowling at a very good time with the top order being rocked by Salvi and Zaid Khan. But what's good to see is his consistency. Another couple of runs for Khalid Mahmood. This goes to show the enthusiasm for cricket in this part of the world. This is the first match of the tournament and you have 30,000 people watching the game. Just got to try and think if Bangladesh make an impact. Winning a few games, this stadium will be packed to the rafters every time they go out to play.
Oh, absolutely, no question about it. The passion for the game over here is tremendous. Unfortunately, that passion hasn't quite translated into a good side. There's a difference in talking good cricket, or talking cricket, and playing cricket. That's a transformation that needs to be done. That's a good catch there by Parthiv Patel. Once again, top line there by Ajit Agarkar. Around the off stump, ball doing just a little bit. And Khalid trying to angle the bat, and a terrific catch that by the young man.
Yes, good cricket by the fielding side. The line good from Agarkar. We talked about his consistency today. Once again, there's example of that. And Parthiv Patel, he doesn't miss many. So the Indians going about their job in a very professional manner. Bangladesh lose their captain. And their innings is in dire straits at the moment. 65 for 8. Middle order or the lower order can do.
Maybe they've tinkered a little bit too much with their teams, with their squads. But importantly, I think somebody up in authority needs to tell their batsmen that this, although it's a limited overs game, you've got to try and bat out 50 overs. You've got to try and whatever score you're chasing, if you can keep wickets in hand for the last 10 or 15 overs, give yourself a chance. Far too many teams try and take advantage of the restrictions in the first 15 overs, the field restrictions in the first 15 overs, try and go over the top. It's not easy, particularly now that The fast bowlers are allowed one bouncer per over. It's not easy anymore. Not easy for the pinch hitters to come and start throwing their bats around.
That's a good hit. One bounce over the rope. So boundary to end the over. 24 overs gone. Bangladesh 71 for 8. He's just concentrated on bowling a line, finding the right spot, and from there making the ball do a bit. He's got the off cutter going, he's got some reverse swing, he's got the odd ball to leave the bat as well. But watch that line, not one ball around the leg stump area. Well, as we have it, it's a 5-ball over. It's 74 for 8. Zahir Khan continuing, and straight away gets the outside edge. So Zimbabwe 9 down now. And Bangladesh 9 down now, and Zahir Khan striking once again.
No movement of the feet, but then you don't expect the number 10 batsman to really move his feet towards the pitch of the ball. Parthiv Patel taking that catch. Ball angled across by Zahir Khan. Don't think the umpire was raising his finger, but the batsman decided well enough. Don't want to hang in there. He's making the walk back to the pavilion. Taposh Boyshaw, 75 for 8.
Manjurul Islam is the last man for Bangladesh. And they've just not got the momentum going. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. The lowest score in one-day internationals is 76. This is the last man to be dismissed. Once again, the outside edge. Parthiv Patel, he's had a field day. Well, I've tried to save face for Bangladesh by calling them Zimbabwe a couple of times. As a result, I'll have a breather. Alan Wilkins is replacement, and Sunny Gavaskar will continue with him.
So, Manjurul Islam gets a single to his name. And this really has been a harsh lesson in playing cricket at the highest level. Bangladesh at home against the World Cup finalists. And, well, there you go. It's stoking the fires, I suppose, of passion. Suddenly the home crowd wanted to see a better performance tonight, but they've been simply overwhelmed. Here goes Zahir Khan again, looking to finish it off. Could be a problem here if it's a direct hit. That might have been the end of Bangladesh. Gautam Gambhir, the fielder. And I think Mohammad Rafiq knew that would have been the end. It could pick up and throw this.
Yes, it took his time to aim. Wasn't quite able to hit the stumps.
Manjurul Islam facing Zahir Khan. So India plays South Africa in the next match here, Sunny, on Sunday. Now, what would you imagine Saurav Ganguly in the selection would do? You've got Sanjay Bangar, you've got Abhijit Kale, who I haven't seen, and Mishra playing. They're not playing, I should say. Do you think they'll change it around to give these boys a game of cricket?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll take any chances against South Africa.
In the air, Harbhajan takes the catch. And that is the end of Bangladesh. 76 all out, which equals their lowest total in one-day cricket. Zahir takes another wicket. That's his four for 19. That's a career best for him. And Harbhajan with the catch, a simple catch at mid-off. And this has been a tough lesson for Bangladesh. And India have dished it out.
Sadly, that's all they managed. I don't know which is the worst statistic, 76 runs or 27.3 overs. Top score there was Mohammad Rafiq, 18 not out. It's always a sad story when no one gets to 20. Bowling figures, though, a little more accomplished. Avishkar Salvi playing his first game, 7 overs, 2 for 15. Zahir Khan had 2 with the new ball, came back and finished it off with the old one. Ajit Agarkar 3 for 18 and Harbhajan 1 for 19. He got a lot of turn on this track. That might be the trend later in the tournament. So a couple of landmarks there for India. That victory margin of 200 runs, their biggest in a one-day international at the time. And Yuvraj Singh managed to score a one-day century as well. For Bangladesh, though, something to think about. But for Indian fans, lots to cheer about so soon after that World Cup final. That's it for India Glorious. There's lots more coming on this program.